The love story in The Shape of Water for me is all about innocence and honesty. If there's an honesty that happens with no hidden agendas, no ill intentions, nothing but pure. It's purity between Eliza and the Fishman that I get to play, um, and not a word spoken. With no verbal dialogue. It's a heart connection that happens on film. So there's something very pure about that, not polluted with words.
Kind of like my reaction in the movie was, "Oh my God, this is so beautiful." And I went around. I was looking around your butt and your shoulder. It was pretty cool. It was pretty amazing. And that's when you thought, wow, this movie could be really interesting.
Guillermo del Toro is known for his love of monster movies. Like it was the Universal classics that made him want to make movies in the first place, with Frankenstein, and Dracula, The Mummy, King Kong, and of course The Creature from the Black Lagoon. So him putting he's said before that I'll always have a monster on my call sheets. So to put a monster or a creature that's other than human in his movies is a signature. But he gives those monsters human characteristics and human issues to work through, which offers us an escape as an audience. Offers us an escape to watch these monsters dealing with issues, and we get to step out of reality for a minute and go into this fantastical world, and come out of that theater a little bit empowered to face the monsters and demons in our own life, and to if we feel like an underdog, like all the underdogs that Guillermo's put on film, we get to see that an underdog can win and can find a voice and can triumph in the end.
He also saw humanity in all of these creatures that he loved from when he was a child, and that's what he's put into his versions of these folks. I mean, he made the audience understand that they have an intellect and they have a heart, and he did it without using words and without having them become a person. So it's pretty great, and he does it through Sally Hawkins. It's her response to the creature that makes you understand that she sees something in them that we better look for. I thought I knew what this movie was going to be, and I had no idea. And I'd seen Guillermo del Toro movies, and I made this movie, and I saw the stuff he shot and everything, but I didn't know how it all went together. I didn't understand boiled eggs. I knew he used them, and I knew but the way it was cut and the way he told the story blew my mind, because it speaks in a film language that nobody talks in anymore.
I think I was surprised with the musical movie that we made without realizing it was a musical while we were making it. Perhaps, and of course there was a dance number in it for Sally and I that took us off to a fantastical fantasy moment. But the rest of the movie had so anyone could break out into song and dance at any time. I guess I wasn't a part of that talk and that ideology going into it. But the soundtrack that came with it as well, and the way the movie was cut together, it had a very foreign film, like a French film feeling to it, which I love. I love that kind of art, and so that was a bit of a happy surprise for me. The music, for me, was definitely a mood setter, or a contrast of what we were watching, something that might be a little dark and it might have a whimsical musical note going over it. So it kind of like might take your emotions and confuse them for a minute before you find resolve. It was a beautiful way of helping push story along, I thought.
Well, Alexander Desplat, when he talked about making this, writing the score for this, and he said I didn't do it on purpose. When I went back and looked at the melodies that I'd written, they do this, like a wave. And he said it can't be drama. It has to. Well, I mean, that's the job of a composer, to find the heart of the film and help it. And it never gets in the way. It's absolutely beautiful. Love and loneliness is forever, cycles. We're trying to break loneliness to find love. I mean, there's nothing really new about anything. It's just how you tell the story, and you know, I think people can relate. I know they can to these invisible folks.
All of us at some point in our lives have felt like the monster that didn't fit in. And is there love potential for us? That's a timeless theme, whether it was the 1960s or it's 2017, I think.
Thanks for checking out Get to the Movies. If you like what you saw, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe button for more great content uploaded every week.